Okay, we are back again. Maybe one of the last few power circuits in a long, long time. Yes, yes, I can see, but we're not going to tell you why. But we're going to be in touch, of course. We are going to keep on keeping our focus on politics in our country because there's lots happening around the corner. But at this point of time, Aman and I are finally back together because we both have been traveling extensively. And Aman is very, very hot. But there's a lot of heat which is being generated inside the Congress party as well over the last 2 days.
Yeah, yeah. So what is happening? Pallavi, split होगा कि
I
reunification
just
होगा?
got a reaction I saw from BJP. They saying split hoke hi rahega. See, I don't think they're angling for a split. But these are the same people who at one point of time were extremely powerful. They would actually decide, they would be a part of the inner coterie of Sonia Gandhi. I think it's also a fight for relevance for them. So Kapil Sibal or Ghulam Nabi Azad, if their suggestions or proposals are accepted or made to look that they have been accepted, then their relevance within the mainstream Congress party comes back. I think it's also a fight against a coterie, the KC Venugopal, Randeep Surjewala. Those were the names which are being taken up as far as those dinner meeting which was taking place yesterday. But let's look at a larger national picture. Here you have a BJP which we have already started preparing for Gujarat, Karnataka, and other elections. Aam Aadmi Party clearly has its eyes on other state elections and other states as well. And here the Congress Party is fighting, but fighting amongst each other.
Well, I think it's the same old story, Pallavi. I think the major problem, I think, which is there, which we get to hear, like, if you speak to the BJP leaders, one, I think the BJP wants the Gandhis in charge. BJP doesn't want any change because it suits them very well. Rahul Gandhi versus Modi kind of a fight is what BJP, really wants. So it suits them, it suits the electorate. I think the mood of the people BJP feels is against Rahul Gandhi or against the Gandhis as such. तो वो कमाल कोई यूपी में भी नहीं हो पाया प्रियंका को भेज के, कमाल पंजाब में भी नहीं हो पाया प्रियंका गांधी के डिसीजंस के, अगर आप देखें चन्नी को बनाने का सीएम या सिद्धू को स्टेट प्रेसिडेंट बनाने का. So clearly both the, I think, the face of the Gandhis and the decision of the Gandhis both suit the BJP. So BJP would not so much Gandhis love the status quo, I think BJP also loves the status quo inside Congress. ये तो एक बात है. दूसरा, I think whatever we saw in the elections, so if you see the pull of the Gandhi family or the pull of the top three Gandhis in the elections, clearly it proved to be a flop show.
Yeah.
Ideas from UP,
UP is even worst performance of the Congress,
performance
even worse than Rahul Gandhi.
Yeah, 6.5% से अब 2.5% वोट शेयर पे रह गए हैं, 7 सीटों से 2 सीटों पर आ गए हैं. Your state president has lost. So all your major leaders जो जीत सकते थे इलेक्शन वो सब पार्टी ही छोड़ गए इलेक्शन से पहले. So clearly they didn't want tickets from the Congress because they thought they can't win. So it's quite a disaster for the Congress at all levels, be it in UP, be it in Punjab, Goa और उत्तराखंड. और उत्तराखंड में तो you see now हरीश रावत को आपने डिक्लेयर नहीं किया. अब हरीश रावत कह रहे हैं कि अगर मैंने टिकटें बेची है तो मुझे सैक कर दो. It's a complete, it's not a case of, I think, free fall. It's also a case of gross indiscipline across the ranks, जो कि एटलीस्ट बीजेपी में नहीं होता है.
पर ये नहीं होता कांग्रेस में, ये नहीं होता. If I think Sonia Gandhi would have heard them out. Now look at this thing. Yesterday she called all the Punjab MPs. All of them took the name of Harish Chaudhary and Ajay Makan, said that these are the people who sold the tickets. They completely mismanaged. What does she do? She hears them out. Yeah. And जब dinner चल रहा है, then the list is released to all of us and a committee has been set up and Ajay Makan is in charge of Punjab. Yeah. And he will suggest the changes. They were so angry. मैंने तो ये भी सुना कि लोगों के मुंह से कबाब वबाब सब नीचे गिर गया कि ये देखो क्या हो गया यार. And Manish Tiwari was hopping mad that this is what they're doing to us.
You would not see that. Organization पंजाब को ठीक करने का जब सब कुछ बर्बाद, एक तरह से लोग कह रहे हैं अजय माकन नहीं करते.
हाँ, तो ये बीजेपी में तो नहीं होता ना. Already you would know this better. प्राइम मिनिस्टर ये बात बोलने लगे हैं कि आप उसी इलाके में वापस जाइए और पता लगाइए क्यों आप लोगों ने अच्छा प्रदर्शन नहीं किया.
100 बूथ सबको कहा गया आइडेंटिफाई करने के लिए बीच में जहाँ बीजेपी ने अच्छा नहीं किया कि वहाँ हमने अच्छा क्यों नहीं किया और अगले इलेक्शन में हम क्या कर सकते हैं. तो दिस इज बीजेपी इज लाइक अ रिलेंटलेस 24/7 इलेक्शन मशीन. There's a method to it. It's like, I would explain, like it's like by a CEO company being run by a CEO in which targets are set, KRAs are set, and when you don't achieve them, there is corrective measures. Politics has become like that. It's not about people connect, but it's also a lot about organizational connect, which clearly कांग्रेस अगर पीपल कनेक्ट नहीं होता, चलिए आप ऑर्गेनाइजेशन कनेक्ट अच्छा कीजिए तो पीपल कनेक्ट बन जाएगा. यहाँ तो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन कनेक्ट नहीं हो रहा है. आई थिंक quite a challenge for the Congress to revive from this, and a lot of people are now trying to give suggestions to Congress also. CWC में Pallavi Congress, I think Congress journalist का भी एक ग्रुप बनना चाहिए जो advise the CWC.
अरे बहुत एडवाइस देते हैं. And the worst part is that कांग्रेस का टॉप लीडरशिप अक्सर उन्हीं के एडवाइस पे चलती है.
अच्छी बात है.
We are not taking names, but उनके एडवाइस पे ही चलती है, इसीलिए इनका बेड़ा गर्द हो गया.
Okay, we will not join issues there.
We'll not
But I
join
think
issues there.
कांग्रेस में जर्नलिस्ट का भी एक ग्रुप बनना चाहिए जो कांग्रेस को एडवाइजरी ग्रुप बना सकते हैं, है ना?
Yeah.
कैसे कांग्रेस का
I don't know what you call it, not a CWC, but whatever. We think of a theme and yeah. Okay, now we've talked about Congress. It's very yeah, guys, please. हम लोग बस मजाक करते हैं because that's what our power circuit is all about. Gupshup, gossip, behind the scenes. तो ये तो हो गई कांग्रेस. आम आदमी पार्टी. How worried is the BJP about the Aam Aadmi Party?
I think they're not very worried. I would not say it's a
but
worry
apprehensive.
Yet, but apprehensive in the sense that they see a new challenger now. I think Pallavi, BJP में आप नेताओं से अगर बात करें तो एक चीज थोड़ी उभर कर ये आती है कि they think Arvind Kejriwal is almost cut from the same cloth as some of the BJP leaders. Now, what does Arvind Kejriwal do? He doesn't attack Mr. Modi that publicly.
He doesn't fall into a trap.
जो पहले psychopath बोल दिया था एक बार, no, he's grown out of that mold. His organizational ground strength in whichever state AAP goes, he tries to build that first, rather than make tall claims like TMC does. You know, तो मेहनत पंजाब में तो मेहनत ही दिख रही है 6 साल की आपकी ग्राउंड पे जो रिजल्ट आया है. So organizational strength पे फोकस करता है. PM मोदी को डायरेक्टली अटैक नहीं करता है. He goes to temples. You know,
all the drama he does.
All the drama, yeah. We can
no, drama. For example, you know, जैसे आपने वहाँ पे swearing in किया, मेरा फोटो नहीं लगेगा. You and journalists can be cynical about it, but क्या पता लोगों को ये अच्छा लगता है.
बिल्कुल. So I think he's making the right moves, and BJP is obviously a party, as I said, अब जो कंपनी CEO चला रही है, CEO चला रहा है, तो कोई नई कंपनी अगर चैलेंजर आती है, you take it seriously. Because that is
not the mistake which Congress does.
Yeah, मतलब आप उसको lightly dismiss नहीं करेंगे, and you can see, I think, going ahead in the next few days, the sharpest attacks on AAP in Punjab will be made by the BJP, not by the Congress or somebody else. You will see BJP the most aggressive against AAP in Punjab on every little.
That's interesting.
So
वो पंजाब पे होगा अटैक, लेकिन
निशाना केजरीवाल पे है, because अभी जो अगला 2 इलेक्शन हिमाचल और गुजरात का आ रहा है, दोनों जगह आप लाइक
फिर हरियाणा भी है आगे.
हरियाणा भी है, तो बीजेपी उसको लाइटली नहीं ली, बट बीजेपी ये मानती है, बीजेपी का ये कहना है कि आप somehow that what BJP leaders feel that AAP is not a nationalistic kind of a force. It is Pakistan में they keep on linking it to the Khalistani, but that didn't work. You know, with the people they didn't register with the people at all. और AAP से लेके बीजेपी के आइडियोलॉजिकल डिफरेंसेस हैं कि ये पार्टी जिस तरह से केजरीवाल चला रहे हैं वो आइडियोलॉजी उसकी ठीक नहीं है. दैट इज व्हाट द बीजेपी फील्स. It's not overtly worried, but as you said, it is very, very cautious, and that is why it has been. I think the AAP strategy is factored into the BJP's, you know, overall strategy on how to handle these kind of opposition parties politically. And I think Punjab में जो भी होगा now, it should be very, very closely watched, and especially this what Bhagwant Mann is going to do is going to work on.
Yeah, he's already said he's going to make one big announcement today. So let's see what's the big announcement. ये सब बहुत करना जरूरी है, because if you're going to talk about Ranga Punjab, as he told you in the interview. He wears a very bright yellow turban, which is a signature. Bhagat Singh, yeah.
Actually, वो काफी time से Bhagat Singh से, I remember going to his office in Sangrur, Pallavi, much before the elections. तो उनकी ऑफिस में भगवंत मान की फोटो नहीं थी, सिर्फ भगवंत मान की चेयर के पीछे भगत सिंह की फोटो थी. So he holds Bhagat Singh in great reverence. In fact, when he was first time sworn as MP, he took his certificate and placed it at the feet of Bhagat Singh in that village. So over the years, he's cultivated this image. He's made Bhagat Singh his idol, you know, in the election, in the entire campaign, and also that yellow pagdi, and you know, that is why so a new hero in office is also Bhagat Singh ka photo lag raha hai.
I mean, everyone wore that yellow pagdi yesterday. I mean, Kejriwal and all.
New thing which Bhagat Singh, आप देखिए कि बीजेपी का कलर है सैफरन, समाजवादी पार्टी का कलर है रेड, तो आपका कोई कलर नहीं है.
ये है कलर.
तो आप क्या येलो कलर?
बट ये तो पंजाब में है, पता नहीं बाहर जाके क्या करेंगे.
पंजाब में आगे जाके बट पंजाब में तो येलो कलर है.
पंजाब में तो सरसों का कलर भी है वो, बाय द वे. सरसों के खेत का कलर भी है.
जिसमें पल्लवी ने बहुत फोटो खिंचवाया है.
Okay, fine, and everyone was talking about it, but no one was mentioning the fact that Shah Rukh Khan was not there. We both are wearing blue coincidentally, but that's the mood within the Congress party.
Yeah,
we are fine. We are must. How does it? Sanu की कहते हैं ना पंजाब में.
बिल्कुल सनु की. बट पंजाब आई थिंक कांग्रेस के लिए तो बहुत ही डिफिकल्ट टाइम है, और रिवाइवल अब इन्होंने ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल इलेक्शन अगस्त सितंबर में जब भी होगा पल्लवी पार्लियामेंट सेशन के बाद, पर ये सब बीजेपी में हुआ था, तो बीजेपी में 2-3 दिन में कोई ना कोई एक्शन हो गया होगा.
This whole PowerPoint presentation, boardroom kind of thing, वो नहीं चलता. Those days are over. Ironically, Rahul Gandhi ने CWC में यही बात कही. We have to fight elections not in the old format, but he's responsible for that.
You have to change. Priyanka Gandhi has to go and campaign UP if you're serious about UP. So Rahul Gandhi has to take.
She just did a meeting with Pramod Kumar and Pramod Tiwari and Ajay Lallu. Meeting से क्या होगा? No, she'll have to be there for the next 2 years. So before we log out, the big question is presidential elections. बहुत बड़ा because our permutations will change inside the Rajya Sabha as well.
जो भी president बनेगा पल्लवी कैंडिडेट होगा उसके लिए नाम गूगल ही करना पड़ेगा ultimately.
This is the thing with the BJP.
You will not be able to
आप
guess.
जो सोचते हो वो बिल्कुल ही नहीं होता. ये mistake again made by journalists and a lot of political observers. क्या उनके दिमाग में आता है? We can never guess that.
People are guessing all sort of names. I will not be surprised if you get a tribal face this time, or you get somebody from
or
Bengali, yes.
Bengali, that would be nice. But we already have a Bengali president. But
so somebody new will come definitely. जिसके बारे में definitely.
जिसका कोई political nuance तो होगा ही होगा, messaging होगा.
जिसका नाम छप चुका है मुझे लगता होगा.
हाँ, बहुत लोगों का नाम छप चुका है. But anyway, I wouldn't mind another Bengali as a president. A woman would be a great actually.
Yes, absolutely.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, Aman. Do log on to news18.com. You've written something today. I saw you. No, you're about to write it. Okay. So fine. So do log on to news18.com. We've got plenty of exclusives over there. And do give us your feedback as well.